Good morning, first grade. Welcome back to Music at Miss Gallinger's house. So today is day 3 of our learning. I'm so excited about the many things that we're doing, and I know you guys are doing a great job participating right from the comfort of your own home. So thank you for tuning in for lesson 3. I have a surprise for us at the end of the lesson today that I think some of you are going to be pretty excited about. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Let's do our greeting song. Hello, hello, how do you do? How do you do? How do you do? Hello, hello, how do you do? How do you do today? If you're wearing shorts, stand up. If you're wearing shorts, stand up. Hello, boys and girls. Hello, hello, how do you do? How do you do? How do you do? Hello, hello, how do you do? How do you do today? If you're wearing pants, stand up. If you're wearing pants, stand up. Hello, boys and girls. Hello, hello, how do you do? How do you do? How do you do? Hello, hello, how do you do? How do you do today? If you're wearing pajamas, stand up. If you're wearing PJs, stand up. Hello, boys and girls. Hello, hello, how do you do? How do you do? How do you do? Hello, hello, how do you do? How do you do today? Wonderful. I'm curious, how many of you are wearing PJs right now? You silly boys and girls. So boys and girls, let's finish warming up our voices. Let's do some sirens today. So I'll make a sound and you're going to copy the sound I make. Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo. Zip, zip, zee. Zoom, zoom. Drip, 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 drop. Drip, 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 drop. Excellent. Good job warming up your voices today, boys and girls. Now let's get our bodies warmed up with one of our favorites, Elephants Have Wrinkles. Elephants have wrinkles, wrinkles, wrinkles. Elephants have wrinkles, wrinkles everywhere. On their toes, no one knows why. Elephants have wrinkles, wrinkles, wrinkles. Elephants have wrinkles, wrinkles everywhere. On their knees, on their toes, no one knows why. Elephants have wrinkles, wrinkles, wrinkles. Elephants have wrinkles, wrinkles everywhere. On their hips, on their knees, on their toes, no one knows why. Elephants have wrinkles, wrinkles, wrinkles. Elephants have wrinkles, wrinkles everywhere. On their ears, on their hips, on their knees, on their toes, no one knows why. Wrinkles everywhere. On their trunks, on their ears, on their hips, on their knees, on their toes, no one knows why. Elephants have wrinkles, wrinkles, wrinkles. Elephants have wrinkles, wrinkles everywhere. On their teeth, on their teeth? That's ridiculous. On their trunks, on their ears, on their hips, on their knees, on their toes, no one knows why. Elephants have wrinkles, wrinkles, wrinkles. Elephants have wrinkles, wrinkles everywhere. Excellent, boys and girls. Good job. I love elephants. That's one of my favorite ones. So thank you for dancing along with me today. That was awesome. So we're going to practice a little rhythm today, but we're going to play a game with this. So this is what we're going to do. Right here, I have just a regular old dice, okay? Just regular old die right here. And so we are going to roll this. And if you have one of these at home, you could play this game at home with your brothers or sisters or cousins, or even just by yourself. But if you don't have one of these at home, that's okay. You can just play along and we'll do it together. And so what's going to happen is I'm going to roll this dice, and whatever we get, that's going to tell us what rhythm we put up here, whether it's a ta, a titi, or a rest. So if we roll a 1 or a 2, that means we are going to put a quarter note up. If we roll a 3 or a 4, we're going to put up a pair of 8 notes. If we roll a 5 or a 6, we're going to put up a quarter rest. And so we're going to build an 8-beat composition, rhythm composition today by rolling a dice. Do you know what famous composer actually built some of his music based upon rolling a dice? Mozart. Mozart actually did this and helped to construct some of his pieces. So that's kind of interesting. So let me see here. Let me just grab a board so that you guys can see when I roll the dice like that, and then we can figure out what we're going to get, okay? So here we go. I'm going to give it a roll, and the first thing we got was a 6. So that means the first thing we're going to put up here is a quarter rest. Very good. Okay, we're going to roll again. We got a 4. Do you remember what a 4 was? Yes, pair of 8 notes. So that's going to go next. And we're going to roll again. We got a 5 that time, so that is another quarter rest. We're going to roll. Ooh, that time we got a 1. Do you remember what a 1 is? Yeah, quarter note, absolutely. And we're rolling, we're on beat 5 now. We got a 6, so that's going to be another quarter rest. We're getting a lot of quarter rests, aren't we? Okay, my dog's barking in the background, sorry about that. We got a 4 that time, so that's going to be a pair of 8 notes. And now another roll. Whoops, that one almost went off the board. We got a 3 that time, so that's going to be another pair of 8 notes. And we've got beat number 8. We've got to figure out what rhythm is going to go there. We got a 5, so that is going to be another quarter rest. Boy, I almost ran out of quarter rests with this activity. We got a lot of those, didn't we? Okay, so this is our 8-beat rhythm composition that we did just by rolling a dice. We just did it by chance. And so let's see if we can clap this together. 1, 2, here we go. Tee, tee, ta, tee, 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 tee. Boy, that's a tricky one, isn't it? It sure is. Let's try it again. 1, 2, here we go. Tee, tee, ta, tee, 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 tee. Excellent. Can you do it without me helping you at all? I will snap the steady beat, but that's all I'm going to do. 1, 2, ready, go. How did you do? So if you have an instrument around your house, or if you want to make your own instrument, like maybe a pair of spoons, or maybe you could get a bowl and a spoon or a spatula and you could hit the bowl, then you could try playing this rhythm on one of your instruments that you made at home. That is totally fine. If not, clapping it is great as well. So let's do one little thing. Let's do a mix-up on this. So I'm just going to trade some of these around. And let's see what it sounds like now. Oh, this might be even more tricky. Let's see if we can do it. 1, 2, here you go. Now let's see if you did it correctly. I'll clap it with you this time and let's see if you did it. 1, 2, here we go. T, 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 T. T, T, ta. It's hard when there's 3/4 rests in a row, isn't it? That makes it you really have to make sure you know where the steady beat is so that you get all those rests in. Great work with that today, guys. So, in our last lesson, lesson 2, we learned a new song about spring. It's called Spring is Here. And so we talked a little bit about some of the things that we see outside when spring arrives. We start to see the leaves getting green on the trees. We see the grass getting green. We might see some flowers starting to bloom, birds everywhere. The temperatures start to get warmer. We might see some rain, some thunderstorms this time of year. And so we are going to listen today to the song that we learned last time, Spring is Here. And I want you to see if you can figure something out. So this is going to be a little weird because I'm going to be showing you the computer, but I think we can make this work. So what I want to know from you is, why do you think they chose to show us a bird and flowers? And why did they use those pictures? So that's what we're trying to figure out today, okay? So let me go ahead and hit play so we can listen together. I love that accompaniment with the flute sound. I think that's such a beautiful accompaniment. So we listened to the song and we see that they showed us a picture of one bird but 2 flowers. Do you know why that could be? Well, let's think about the word bird. How many sounds is that? Bird. 1 sound. Let's think about flowers. How many sounds is that? Flowers. That's right, it's 2 sounds. So when we think about this in music terms, the bird is like a taw or a quarter note, and the flowers are like TT or a pair of 8 notes. And if we think of this song, guess what? It's all quarter notes and 8 notes. Listen. Spring is here, birds and flowers now appear. Spring is here, birds and flowers now appear. So I think that's why they chose to show us those 2 pictures, is because they were showing us quarter note and paired 8th note using some things that we would see during the springtime. So if you look over here on the staff, I've put up some rhythms, but now those rhythms are on the staff. They're not just over here by themselves. So remember, when we see it on the staff, that means we're going to use a singing voice now, not just a talking voice like we did over here. This is going to be singing. So first, let's just clap the rhythms and make sure we've got the rhythms down. Here we go. T, T, ta, T, T, ta, T, 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 ah. Technical difficulty, my TT fell down. Sorry. Let's see if we can get it to stick. Okay, let's try again. Here we go. T, T, ta, T, T, ta, T, 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 ta. Excellent. Now, I want to see if you guys can figure out which ones of these are so's and which ones are me's. So we know that so is on space number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that must mean that this TT, which wants to fall down, is a so. And if we see a note that is on space number 2, that must mean that that one is a me. So let's see if we can sing this using so's and me's. It's going to be a little tricky, but I think you can do it. Here is so, ready, go. So, so, me, so, so, me, so, so, me, so, so, me. Nice. Did you remember to use your hand signs? Let's try one more time. Here we go. So, so, me, so, so, me, Has anyone figured it out? Have you figured out the mystery? You're right. This is spring is here in notation. Look. Spring is here, birds and flowers now appear. That's what that song would look like on the music staff. Isn't that like super cool? Now my notes, I have to tell you, they're a little bit small because if we were reading this on a real staff with real music notes, those music notes would be bigger and they would take up more space on the staff. But I just did it this way today so that we could kind of see that. You guys have done an awesome job. I promised you a surprise at the end of the lesson. So I am going to follow through with that surprise. So you guys know my daughter, Miss Sid, is in college. She's going to college to be a, do you remember what? Pharmacist. That's right. Someone who is able to give you the medications you need when you're not feeling well. And she is also doing online school, just like you guys are right now. But she said, oh, I miss my Clifton Park kids, so I want to send them a message. So she recorded a video for us. So we are going to get to see Miss Sid today. So let me get this close enough that you guys will be able to see it.
Hey Miss Sid, I hope you all are doing well. I'm doing well so far. So far I'm not sick, so that's good. I'm just here at work. My job is one of the only places that's currently open on campus. So that's nice because it gives me something to do. I hope you guys are staying safe and you're staying indoors, and hopefully having some fun in the process. So I can't wait to talk to you guys soon. Bye.
So Miss Sid definitely wanted to tell you guys hi and let you know that she's doing okay, and she's hoping that you guys are doing okay too. Thanks for tuning in for lesson number 3, Music at Miss Gallinger's House. And I hope you had fun today. Enjoy the rest of your day. Get some fresh air outside if you can. I love you guys. I miss you, and I'll see you next time.